So, hi everyone, my name's Ethan Close. I'm one of the two developers of this game. I've been working with Bilal from Doodad Games, and we're very excited to be launching Viking Trickshot today. So, we're going to have a couple of matches. I've got Kevin, who's been helping us throughout the process. People can hear us and see us now. So, thanks for tuning in, if you are indeed tuned in. This is Viking Trickshot. It's a game based on the ancient Viking game of Kub, where you throw little logs to knock down other logs, or kubs. Some people say it kub. Now you've got to knock down all of the blocks that are highlighted for you. So I'm going for all the red ones. Kevin's going for all the blue ones. When you finish knocking down your blocks, you've got to knock down the king. And if you accidentally get the king too early, you lose instantly.
Oh, nice.
Now the real game of Kub is a tad more complicated, but we've simplified it a little bit.
Is it actually?
It is, yeah. There's all this throwing in of the field kubs. So after you knock your kub, you've got to throw it back in and hit it again before you can go for other targets and stuff. Now, something we've added in our game is the ability to knock down the king and the last kub in the same shot. If you mess it up though, you lose instantly. So I'm going to try going for both at once. Yeah, I did it.
Ooh.
So in real Kub, it's pretty unlikely that you would ever be able to do that because they're not lined up in 2D fashion. Alrighty, let's try a new level. Let's try a ship one. Is Steve still with us, Kevin?
Well, he's still in the call, but he's muted. I don't know.
Absent.
I'm here.
Oh, he's still here. Cool, we've got Steve with us as well. Steve is my mix master. He mixed this song that you can hear now, which was not an easy job. I sent him a song with, I don't know, about 100 different tracks in it, and he's put them all together beautifully. Now, Steve has never played this before, so he's going to have a go shortly, and we can consider that a little bit of a tutorial. I can run Steve through how it works, and if you've never played before, you can watch and get a sense of how that all works. Alrighty. Now in this level, we've also got the big hammer, which works just like a normal baton, but it's got a bit more heft to it.
You are completely destroying me.
That's right. We'll get some custom settings going soon and make it harder for me. All right, let's try this one. I might try Skelly. You got Elf. Alrighty. So in this level, we've got 3 different custom battens. We've got an arrow, which is good for sharpshooting. We've got a ghost baton, which can fly through everything except for kubs. And we've got Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, which is used for smashing things. Whoa.
Oh,
Lucky.
okay. I'm just gonna help you, I guess.
So these levels start getting a bit puzzlier because you got to think about which baton you're going to use for what job. You get more points if you can get a combo.
Nope.
Ooh.
Well, that's right.
All right, going for the king. Nice. And my character, the Skelly here, is voiced by Trav, who might be joining us soon if we can get him connected. All right, I'm going to just go to random levels now. We can do a bunch more. Alright, oh, I don't have Thor yet. I've got to unlock him. I'm going to go back to Gunner. I like Gunner.
Which characters are actually voiced by you?
This guy's voiced by me. And the other one, I think Ivar. Ivar's me as well. I'll do a full power shot so you can hear my grunt. Well, it's a bit quiet at the moment. But yeah, Gunner's me. Alright, after this match we'll give Steve a crack. And I will crank my settings to something ridiculous. Oh, nice.
Yeah, was solid.
Any word from Bilal? Are we okay now? Can people see us and hear us and
Yep,
all the
I
rest?
think everything is fine, yeah.
Oh, now I've got something on the screen which is not accurate. At the moment it says that we have swing speed at 150 and power up at 150, but that's not true. We are at default settings. I'll just remove that. But I'm about to change mine so that I can have a go with Steve. All right, Steve, you with us?
I am, sorry.
Ah, marvellous.
I am.
Are you in the game?
Just having a bit of an issue trying to get it happening on the iPhone.
Oh, no worries. Well, why don't you let us know when you got it sorted, when you load it
Yeah.
up.
No worries.
And then we'll sort out a match. Let's continue,
All
Kevin.
good.
Just going back to host. While I wait for you to join, Kevin.
Yep. So I just asked again, iOS should be fine to
What's fine,
be
mate?
played. iOS should be fine to be played.
Ah, awesome.
So
I will
Yeah.
try. Ah, this is me as well.
did you change your settings?
No, I haven't yet because I was waiting for
Okay.
Steve to join. I'll level the playing field a tad. Now, this level is based in, well, actually, all of our levels are based in the 9 worlds of Norse mythology. So this is the world of giants. Oh, that was not a good shot. Yes, so this is in the world of giants. There is a giant that'll wander by at some point, and we're playing Kub on top of a giant Kub set. Or Kub. If you're a Kub or Kuba player, message in and tell us how you pronounce it. Most of the Australians that I've talked to about Kub call it Kub. But I read on a site the other day, it said rhymes with boob. So I think maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Well, that's a good word to rhyme, though.
Why not?
Oh, that was terrible.
Now, of
Ah,
course,
there he is. There's the
nice.
giant.
The original version of this game was called Kublamo, which I loved that name, but it was a bit too obscure. Whenever you told people your game's called Kublamo, they said, what? How do you spell it? So we changed it to Viking Trickshot. It's a little more obvious. All right, I'm going for it. Yes.
Nice one. That was my plan as well, actually. But,
Oh, and I got an
yeah.
achievement. Ah, yes, emojis. I've got to use those more.
Oh.
Nice. Oh. Bam.
Oh, yes.
That shot was actually something that we experienced a lot when we played the real game of Cub, that we wanted to try and recreate. This thing of you throw it and you hit it dead on, it lands right on top, but it doesn't knock it over. Alright, let's try that one again. Oh, no. Oh, that was lucky.
It still worked in the end. So, how did you guys choose the themes of the maps?
So
Is there any...
as mentioned, yeah, there's nine Viking worlds. And they've all got fancy names, which are in the game, but I can't remember all of them. This world is the world of fire, and is the home of Surtur, the fire giant, who, in the stories, is instrumental in bringing about Ragnarok, this sort of end of the world. So Surtur's one of our characters. He's actually a giant, but we've made him normal size so he can enjoy a game of Cub with mortals. But he's shrunken down. Usually he'd be a tad taller. Alright. Let us know when you're ready, Steve-O, and we'll have a crack at a match. Yes.
Oh, nice shot.
Bummer.
Is that even possible? Let's try. Nope, not like this.
Oh, that was nice. No.
Oh.
Nice. So if you're just joining us, welcome. We're playing Viking Trickshot, which is just launched today. For the first time, you can now play multiplayer. We've had it on early access for a while now, but multiplayer is brand new. We've got buttloads of new content. And we're having a couple of 2-player matches now.
Is it a draw now, technically?
Yeah, let's see. So, no, you got the king, so you win. If you run out of time, we do have points underneath. So depending on how good our shots are and our combos and all that sort of stuff, you can win by timeout. But usually that only happens if we both miss a whole lot of shots. Right. So if you can get combos, you get more points. And the more... Oh, that was no good. The more cubs you can knock down in a shot, the more chance you have of winning. But if you hit the king too early, it's all over. You lose.
Is it always fixed on 4 turns, or is it map dependent?
That's a good question. You'll have to check with Bilal on that. I'm not sure of the turns. I don't know that I've ever actually had a match end that way, but we put it in because a lot of people got stuck on a shot and they just... I think a lot of our improvements over the years have been making it a bit more accessible and easier for newcomers, because it is quite a challenging game if
Yeah, for sure.
You didn't make it yourself. Oh. Got a bit of a sync glitch on my end. Powering up eternally.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice.
I'm currently waiting for you.
Ah, cool.
Okay.
Did we run out of time?
Apparently so.
Sad.
We are bad.
New match. So in this match we've got a few of the new custom battens that we've added. We've got Thor's hammer, which can smash things, and we've got the ghost baton, which can fly through things. So the way that the targeting works, your character just stands there swinging back and forth, like you would, well, at least like I do in a real game of Cook. Swinging back and forth. When the angle's about right for the throw, you press anywhere on the screen and you hold down to power up. Now if you've got the trajectory dots turned on, you can see where your throw is going to go. You can also turn those off if you want more of a challenge. And then you release when you're ready to throw it. Ah! Failed ghost baton shot. Alright, just going to check how Steve-O's going.
Yeah, mate, I'm standing by with online private
Ah, nice.
code.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Cool. I'll send you a code, Steve-O.
Beauty.
Good session. So, when you're ready, the dude swings. Now the baton pretty much flies in the direction it's facing. So if I want to throw it up, I'm going to stop him by tapping anywhere, hold down and then let go so that my baton flies up like that. This level we've just got 2 shots each. Alright, give it a crack, Steve-O. Let me know if you've got any questions.
Nice one. So you just you take all your turns one after the other, do you?
Yep. So you've got 2 battens in this one. Up the top it shows you how many battens per turn you've got. There's some levels where you've just got 1. Oh, now you're going for the blue guys who are highlighted on the other side.
Yeah, I know. That was a good first throw, wasn't it? Wasn't it? That was literally my first go. So yeah, that was a good example of what not to do.
That's it. Most people on their first go throw it backwards or knock the king down first time. So don't worry at all if you find it tricky. Now after this match, actually, I meant to change my throw speed to give myself a bit of a disadvantage. Although it looks like I'm disadvantaged enough. You win this TV.
Really Bradbury that.
Nice.
Hey.
Alright, so I'm just ducking into accessibility. I'm going to whack my swing speed. I'll do 150 first, because I think that should be enough of a handicap for me. And I'm going to turn off baton trajectory as well. Alrighty, ready when you are. Same level.
Good to go.
Alright, so my bear's quite a bit faster now. Makes life a lot harder. And I don't have the dots. So if you're playing against someone who's pretty masterful, you can get them to adjust their settings to make life a bit harder for them and easier for you.
Alright, here we go.
You can also reduce your swing speed down to half speed if you want to make things a little bit easier. Nice. Up there. And no trajectory dots used to be the default. I can see why people thought the game was hard back then. Now that I'm used to the dots, it's really hard.
Would have been quite hard.
You just kind of had to get a feel for how long you were leaving it.
Well, at least the hats helped back in the day.
What's that, mate?
At least the helmets and the hats helped us a little bit.
Did. Yeah, we've changed the way some of the physics objects work in the game. So the little hats and stuff that are on characters can no longer knock down a cub. They used to be able to knock things over as well. But with multiplayer mode, that started causing an issue. We had too many movable things able to knock things and got sync issues. So we've simplified things a bit by making hats just fun to look at. You can't actually knock anyone over with their helmet anymore. All right, let's go to random levels. I might try Sheepy. All right, this one's another relatively straightforward one, Steve. Just got standard battens. I'm just knocking. Make sure it's the right colour because they're all mixed up. Another thing that's quite different in our game to the real version of Cub. In real Cub, they're all in a row on one side of a field, so it's pretty easy to tell which ones are yours. We've mixed them all up just to make things a bit more interesting.
So it's quite tricky when you land the baton on top of a cub. It just tends to bounce off, right?
Yeah, it does tend to bounce off, which is how it tended to happen in real life when we played as well.
Oh, the realistic physics, it's good.
Quite common as well. You land it just in front of the cub and it just bounces over the top.
Yeah.
So, is there any background story on the sheep?
Oh, so yeah, good question. So there's a bunch of contested.
It goes backwards, you.
Oh, now I haven't transitioned so that Steve-O is not there and neither is Kevin. Yeah, so the sheep was because I'd read somewhere that it was thought Cub was often played by shepherds while they were out in the fields looking after their sheep. They would pass the time, which I think there's similar stories about cricket, isn't there? It's a shepherd's game? Maybe not. I might have made that up. But yes, the idea of shepherds in the field is where the sheep came from. He was originally just something that was in the background of some scenes, and then I started putting him in the background of most scenes, so you can usually find a sheep hiding somewhere. Sometimes you can knock him over. And we
Well,
thought
that's just mean.
thought we'd make him a character as well. Nice one, Steve.
Sure, why not? Why not just put a sheep in there?
Voice the sheep.
Alrighty, press the play button when you're ready, Steve. You can either replay that level or go to the next one when you're ready.
Let's go take the next one.
Alrighty. So at the moment, I think we're mostly looking at levels that are unlocked for us. The more you play, the more levels you unlock. And there's also, if you're digging it and you want to unlock the whole game, there's a bunch of extra levels that you can unlock by buying the full game, which is just a one-off payment. We're not going to have a million little microtransactions. Once you pay, you'll get all updates, all content as we add it. Close one.
Not only levels, characters too, right?
Yeah, that's right. We're definitely planning on adding some more characters. Keen to get a dwarf character in there. So Steve, have you ever played Real Cub? I can't remember if I ever played it with you or not.
Yeah, you know what? I've probably only played it once. So yeah, I guess I'm coming to it with not a lot of prior knowledge.
No worries. I'm sure if you were a purist, you'd be outraged by our adulterous game. I would love one day to add some of the extra complexities in, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. Ah, out of time. So my score was ever slightly higher there, so I won. Now there's also one player mode which we haven't shown much. I might show that later on, but while we've got people here playing with us, we might as well do it. Actually, before I throw, I'll throw and then give you a go, and I'll go and see if any of our other possible guests are ready. Alright, take it away, Steve-O.
Nice.
Alright, Kevin, I'm sending you Trev's user code so you can try and add him to the
Yep.
convo. We'll see if we can get him involved. Alrighty. Where am I? Oh, you've torn it apart. Oh.
Oh, nailed it.
Wasn't sure if he was going to knock or
Well
not.
done. Well done.
Let's change characters, hey?
Yeah, cool. I'll go with.
Might try Elfie.
Go with this scarlet-haired woman,
Nice.
Strud.
Ah,
So,
we
Ethan,
got...
where did the design for the little cubs come from? The little faces.
Yeah, good question.
You already spoke about that.
Yes. No, we haven't spoken about that. So there's this really old chess set called the Lewis Chessmen. Have you seen those, Steve-O?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen those.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Cool.
it's over. Yeah, so a lot of the art style I started by basing on the Lewis Chessmen. So our main vanilla king is directly based off the king from the Lewis Chessmen.
Okay.
And our cubs are inspired by the Lewis Chessmen. They're not a copy exactly of any of the pieces, but have that sort of similar nose style and similar features. I quite liked the art style of the ancient chess set because it was quite cartoony and had a lot of character. And our first few characters as well. Ivar and Gunnar are also based off the Lewis Chessmen. They've got some of the same features. They look rather different once they're all in colour and stuff. Sorry, Steve, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to say it's fascinating how it's almost kind of whimsical, considering it's made by these Viking.
Absolutely, yeah.
People.
I think the Lewis Chessmen were a much later, perhaps English recreation, but supposed to be based on what was thought to be a Viking style. I know I used to have a cross necklace that was supposed to be in Viking style from back when Vikings started becoming Christians, and it was quite it looked like quite a modern, cartoony, stylized design, but it was a replica of a really old one. So there's a lot of cool Viking period designs, which I dig.
Oh, is that good? That's good.
Yeah, nice work. Is that a clap or is that a wave? There's my clap. Oh, you want to retry? No, that was me retry.
Oh, sorry. Here we go. All right.
Now, Steve did also contribute some grunts for the sounds of the game, but we haven't had a chance to use them in this game yet. So I suspect Steve's grunts will feature in my next game, which is going to be
nice.
a caveman themed platformer. Name undecided. Let's try that again. Nicely done. You won that one fast. Oh, you want to go next though? Let's do that.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's fun. You know, I kind of, as I said, this is literally the first time I've ever played it, but it kind of feels like, you know, it's initially confusing, but then you get a sense for it reasonably quickly, and so I think playing the upper levels will be a good challenge.
Awesome. Yeah, they changed quite a bit as the different battens are introduced. Most of what we've played here is all the free content. The bouncy levels start getting extra hard.
Fancy levels, what's that all about?
In the elf realm, we based it in sort of a treetop place, and they've got bouncy mushrooms.
Cool.
Makes life harder. Now, Steve, I imagine you're of an adequate vintage to remember Xena Warrior Princess.
I do.
Awesome. Bilal, and I'm not sure about Kevin either. I'd never heard of Xena.
No,
Right.
not really.
The elf character we based off Xena.
Seamless.
She's even got a bladed ring, which we made that bounces off things and can cut ropes. It hasn't made it into the game yet. We have hopes for the future, depending on how many players we get and whether people get into the game or not. We're going to bring out that Xena ring.
Oh, got it.
Oh, should maybe try to get the actor to do the voice.
Yeah, is Trav ready?
No, he didn't accept the friend request.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I think Trav's at work, so
Right.
he might not be able to join until. Oh, I won while I was away. Next level.
Victory. Alright, we'll try that again. Oh,
Whoa.
I didn't see that. Rock must be good. Oh no.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, that worked alright.
Just as planned. No.
Hey!
Right. Got your chance of victory here. Nice.
Yee.
Awesome. Alrighty. After this next match, I might jump on one player just real quick to show what some of the one player levels look like. See if I can unlock a new dude or place or something. So there's a lot more levels if you unlock the full game. And also even in the free content, once you've played for a bit, you unlock more levels.
Do both players need to have it unlocked?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that it looks like they might.
Uh-huh.
Because I know when me and you were playing, Kevin, we seem to be getting a lot more of the later battle
Yeah, true.
levels.
Yeah.
As with Steve, we're mostly getting these base starter pack levels.
You're both doing really well, though.
Thanks, man. Yeah, Steve's doing great for a first time.
Yeah.
Hasn't he? People
Yeah,
really
for
struggle
sure.
with this
Yeah.
game. You haven't lost it and stormed off yet.
Yeah, just keeping quiet.
You're just bottling that rage.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a few quick goes at one player just so you can see what one player is. Are you sticking around, Steve, or are you going to head off?
Yeah, mate, I'll keep watching things.
Yeah, you're welcome to stick around if you're up for another game later. That'd be awesome. if you got to go and do important biz, that's cool too.
No worries.
Alrighty. Oh, now I've still got my crazy speedy swing on. Of course. Oh, you don't have to play with this crazy speedy swing on. Normal swing is quite adequate.
Looks normal to me. TJ accepted my request. Just gonna wait for
Oh, great.
him to respond, and then I will add him as soon as possible.
So in one-player mode, you're trying to get combos and use as few battens as you can to knock down all the cubs and then get the king. Some of these levels are just straight knock all the cubs down. Some have little puzzly elements. Oh no, fail. And if you hit the king first, you lose. Alrighty. Now, one of the new features that I really like was actually my daughter Millie's idea. I play a lot of games with my kids, and so when I make games, I try and make them games that I can play with my kids as well. You might notice when you knock a cub, you now see them wave their little hands as they fall over or fly away. This was Millie's idea, which I never would have thought of, and is now one of my favourite parts of the game, how they wave their little hands as you knock them. Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like kids always have the best ideas, huh?
Yeah, they know what's cool. Skip ahead. Let's try. So we've got ghost battens in this level. Ghost battens fly through everything except for cubs. Oh no. Now if you're playing on PC, you can tap the R button to do a quick replay or restart. And you can use the space bar as well if you're sharing. If you're taking turns playing local, you don't want to use your mouse, you can use the space bar. Alright, let's see if I can knock these all down in one shot. No, I can't. Yes. Nah, not quite. I'll see if I can find a blitz level. We've got a few blitz levels in here that you have to complete quite quickly. This is not one of them. Actually, let's see if this one. Yeah, here's a blitz level. So, as soon as you throw your first baton, the points start ticking down. And you've got to finish the level before you've got no points. Oop. Yes. Sadness. Now this level's set in the underground world of the dwarves, who are important in Norse mythology. They do lots of mining, which is pretty standard for dwarves in most stories, but they're also awesome craftsmen. So a lot of these levels have little dwarves hanging around. Oh no, I ran out of time.
Which is also a cool feature, is that you unlock certain characters if you beat all the levels with a silver or gold medal. It's also pretty nice in my opinion.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm yet to have unlocked many yet because all those features have just gone live. So
Yeah.
keen to start unlocking. So did you say you've got Trav ready for action?
Nope, he didn't respond yet,
Oh no,
unfortunately.
He's not with us yet. All right, after this one, let's
Yeah,
have
well,
another
I will-
crack. Kevin.
I will add him as soon as he responds me.
No. Well, there's sheep. Let's see if we can get him. No good. All right, ready for action, Kevin?
Yep, sure.
Alrighty. I might. Oh, do you want to do crazy settings or regular settings?
Up to you. You can go crazy. But
gonna put
crazy
my-
will surely win because you're doing too well. I don't know why, but
I'm
like
gonna.
you're playing.
You start normal. I'm gonna bump it up to 200%, but I'm putting trajectory dots back on. Might sound effects up a tad. Alrighty, I need to send you a new password. So you can copy this password and text it in Steam or on mobile, whatever you're playing on. The other person just says put it in on their end, and then you're synced up. And while we do that, I'm just going to check back and see if... Oh, yep, Trav says he won't be long, and then he'll join us here.
Alright. So you went with 200 and off, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you choose whatever you like, man.
Nah, I want a
Wanna be
fair
equal?
fight. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I'll put your picture back on.
Is there any character we haven't shown yet, except for the gold ones?
Yeah, I think just the ones we haven't unlocked, maybe. Haven't been.
I think we haven't
Okay.
shown Freya yet.
Oh no, Freya. Oh, we haven't unlocked. I haven't unlocked her. You might have. Oh, you have. Cool. Hey,
Yeah, I don't have the gold ones though.
Speedy.
That's the problem. Yeah, I don't even know how we do so well on those settings. Crazy.
Oh, you haven't got your trajectory
No.
dots on. I turned mine back on.
That's fine. I'll just hit you then.
So this level's set in the realm where the elves lived, Alfheim, I think. Which a lot of our levels we've made. Oh, that was cool. A lot of the elf levels have bouncy stuff, bouncy mushrooms, just to do something a bit different. This one is just one of the levels that are in the base game, though, so it's just got your standard battens. And Kevin and I are both playing at the highest swing speed you can do, which makes things quite difficult. So don't be turned off if you see this and think
Good
this
job.
game is impossible. You can make it much more possible. Right.
Nice. trajectory as well.
Ah,
Okay,
nice.
ready.
Might be regular Skelly. Now this, oh no, regular Skelly is another one of my friend's voices. Armored Skelly is Trav, who will be joining us soon. Ooh, ghost baton. That was not what I'd planned, but it worked out okay.
We didn't play an ice map yet, I think.
What's that, mate?
We didn't play a map on snow yet. Ice
Oh,
map.
no ice maps yet. Cool. Now this level is set in the realm of giants. So we made the insects as well as the people giant. We're tiny people amongst giant things. So we've got a giant dragonfly
Oh,
up
that was
there.
close.
Ah. And this was one of the very first levels we had. This one came about. Bilal, our programmer and main developer, sent me just a picture with some sort of ovals and stuff for a map layout. At the time, I wasn't sure about having any of these sort of floating objects, which we ended up having in a lot of levels. So I made all the floating parts attached to a web, so it made sense that they float. Later on, we just decided, stuff it, we'll just have lots of floating things because it makes it easier. But that's where the web came from. All right, now I can't knock you with this one. Ghost time. Nuggets. Hey.
Do you want to show off an ice map, maybe?
Yeah, let's have a nice map or two. Sounds good. Nice map. Let's try this one because it's got one of each baton. I can't remember what it actually looks like. Alrighty. Swing is too fast.
What do you mean?
It just looks
I don't even know how to do this here.
nice.
Yeah, no.
It's pretty good at this speed.
Yeah.
If you don't ruin everything, you're doing well. Didn't know.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was ice in front of him. Nice. Oh no. Hey.
Should have done that. Should have left you to do the arrow and then.
Yeah, but I'm failing anyway.
No, you'll beat me now.
Nice.
Alright. Oh,
Oh,
nice work. Nice work.
that was actually tricky.
Awesome. Alright, let's try another icy one. What else have we got? I like bearing when you're bearing. Let's put our swing speed back to normal. So anyone
Alright.
watching for the first time doesn't think
Yep.
it's always crazy business. So back to normal swing speed. If you've just joined us, this is Viking Trickshot, and today's our launch day. I'm Ethan Close. I'm one of the developers. I've done all the art and music and design stuff. And I've got Kevin with me and Steve. Kevin's helped us out throughout the process, a lot of testing and being our communications dude. Steve's helped a lot with some of the audio. He's mixed some of the tracks for me and done an awesome job with a lot of tracks. Kevin's quite the beast at this game. Steve's playing.
Not at all.
Now we've got the hammer that smashes ice, but it only has one smash. So we've got to use our smash carefully. And I just failed using that smash. If you can
Is Steve even still here?
I think Steve's still with us. You still with us, Steve?
I'm still here. Yeah.
Here he is. There he is. So if you can use your smash to hit the stalactites, let's call them icicles, then it uses up the brake, which means you won't accidentally hit one of your icicles like I just did then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like that.
Triple fail. So if you try and hit the stalactites up the top,
Yeah. Okay.
then it will, although, you're just a backwards.
How are you supposed to get the king though?
You should be able to just get it right up underneath.
Oh my god, I missed. Oh, I didn't.
You
Okay.
got it. Nice.
Steve, do you want to play again?
Yeah, sure, if you tell me how to go.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Send you a new code, Steve-o. Alrighty. So while I'm here, I'll just mention we've got a one-player mode where you can take on some levels by yourself. This is also handy while you're waiting for a matchup. If you're in online random mode, you can play one player while you wait. Practice those skills. We've also got private online, so you can host, get a little code, send it to somebody. They could be on a phone or an iPad or on Steam as well. Just send in Steve-o that code. All right,
Yep.
Whack that in when you're ready, Steve.
Audio.
I might also send you another code so that you can unlock the full game. Be with you in half a mo.
Cool.
Alrighty, just sending you a code, Steve-o. If you whack this in Steam, if you go to the top left and go to activate or something like that, you can put this code in and that should give you all the content you're missing at the moment. Or at least the stuff that you don't have to unlock.
Wait, he's on phone though, no?
Yeah, does
Oh,
that
you're
work
right.
if
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
on the
sorry,
phone?
man,
Just,
you're-
so,
That's a Steam
Oh, good.
code. I haven't got a phone code.
yeah, Steam. Yeah, cool.
Sorry, man.
No
Shit
You can
time.
remove me from the screen again.
Yes, I will remove you from the screen. Alrighty, so we've got Steve with us now, Stephen Hellman. I'm Mixmaster.
Yay.
Steve hasn't played this game before today, but he's picking it up real quick. We're back in one of our underground wharf levels.
Oof. Got to be precise to get them on the edge of the shelves there. The ladder.
Bummer.
I put my money on you, Steve. What disappointing.
Oh.
somewhere. Ooh. Hard one.
Yeah, these high shots are always tricky. I think these are some of the ones people needed the timeout feature for, because they just get down.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was going to ask, actually, how's the timeout work? Because I can't see a timer on my screen. I'm not sure
Good
if...
question. I'm just going to turn your volume up. Huge.
Yeah, no worries.
At the start of each turn, at the top of the screen, it shows you like turn 1 out of 4 or something like that, or like turn 2 out of 4.
So it's not actually a timer, but it's a
Yeah.
turn count. There's a set number of turns.
Oh, okay, so you don't run out of time if you just leave the
run out of
game.
turns, basically. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. See.
So if you keep missing
do
these
it.
long enough, it'll finish and whoever's got the biggest score. Although at the moment we're tied, which is rare. Whoever's got the biggest score will win from points. If time out. Which is looking likely at this point.
Ooh.
Ethan,
Oh.
can you up your volume a little bit?
Up my volume.
Yep. We are fine, but you are quiet
I'm
all
quiet.
of a sudden.
I don't know if I can. I'm all the way up. I'll move my mic closer to my face. That might help. Let me know if that's done the job. Maybe I'm just talking quietly. Nuggets.
Thanks for that. That's helpful.
Oh, this is our final turn, it just told us. And I lost some points for knocking that one of yours over, Steve. So you're winning now.
Got better apparently, so good job.
What was that, Kevin?
It got better apparently, so good job.
Yep, audio's alright.
Yep.
Marvellous. Yeah. Ooh, let's see if I can get 50 points. It's looking good.
One.
Good match. Alright, ready when you are, Steve. Right, giant cubs. So this one's in the world of giants.
Here we go.
If we play long enough, we might see a giant wander by. And the giant in the background, oh, that was awesome. Nice work. The giant in the background is a cameo from my caveman game, still in development. Perhaps to be voiced by Steve himself, who's with us now. See if I can do an awesome bounce shot like he did. No, I cannot. Let's see if I can combo this. Yeah.
Nice. Righto.
Nice. Ah.
Yep.
Nice.
Worked. Ooh, pressure's on.
Give you a combo shot it, do you think? I guess you got a spare baton.
Angle was wrong.
It was safe.
Angle no good. Alright, we'll try it again, no, no power.
Good match, man. I might, after this one, I'm gonna put my settings on something crazy to level the playing field a tad. You're doing great, given that it's your first time playing.
Thanks,
And
mate.
I've done it
Thanks,
more
mate.
than once. Seems fair.
That was rather too much power, I would say.
But it looked good.
Good way to go down.
It's going to whack my swing speed up to 200%.
Ooh. This one looks tricky.
In case you've just joined us, we're playing Viking Trickshot. This is a game based on the ancient lawn game of Kub, where you've got to throw a little log and knock over other little logs or blocks. You've got to knock all your blocks over and then knock down the king. And if you hit the king too early, you lose. So, whoa, now my guy's swinging crazy fast to give Steve a bit more of a chance because he's not played before and I have. Now I mentioned before the game used to be called Kublamo based on the name Kub, but it was a bit too obscure, so we ended up going with Viking Trickshot. Darn it! There was lots of other names that we kicked around for a while. Battens, Blocks and Beyond was one that I was keen on, but Bilal thought didn't really work. Ah! I like loggy style, but yeah, I wasn't a winner. Wonder, Bilal, can you remember any of the other competing names? Oh, we thought Chuck Norris, and we could have a character based on Chuck Norris. I like that one, but a bit too obscure as well.
Robbed.
Oh gosh.
Right, speedy time. Sweet Barnabas. Yeah. Great Odin's Raven. Speaking of which, you might see Odin's two ravens flying around in all the levels. In Norse mythology, Odin has two pet ravens. Well, I don't know if you call them pets, but they fly between the 9 worlds and report back to Odin. Odin's also one of our characters, and the arrow baton that we've got is one of Odin's magic arrows, which turns into a raven and takes the Kubs away. Whoa. Service. No! Curse this speedy swing.
Oh, so close. Precision required for this guy.
That's pretty good.
Oh no.
This might be one of those timeout matches.
Looking good.
Yes! Just.
Just snuck it in.
Ah, darn it. next level loads, I'm just going to check on some of our other guests, see if anyone's nearly ready to join us. Who have we got? Alright, Trav should be ready for us very soon. Just send him a message. Alright, here we go. Sadness. Oh. Yeah, that's what I meant. So Steve, do you play many games at all?
I'm not much of a gamer, to be honest with
No?
you.
Not your cup of tea?
So it's kind of... Yeah, I used to play a few iOS games, but so I kind of got out of the habit of it.
Fair
I'm surrounded by Apple users. Kinda scares me a little bit.
Now that I've got kids, they're all really into games, so I'm quite into playing games that they can get into as well. We're really into Octageddon at the moment, which is pretty crazy.
Octageddon.
Yeah,
Cool.
you this octopus, you roll around, eating airplanes and stuff, like you know, octopuses would. I was chatting with a cub enthusiast yesterday who was up at 3 a.m. playing this on his phone while he nursed a baby. It's a good one hand, one button game you can play while you're holding a child. You know, when my kids were little, I played a game called Patapon, which is awesome. You might like it, Steve. It's a rhythm-based game. You've got to play the right drum beats to get your army to attack and retreat and stuff. But you could play it with one hand, so I'd always be kind of dancing back and forth with the baby in my hands while I played Patapon. And yes, a few users have reported that this game works like that for them as well. It's good. Good holding the baby game. No. All right. Just got a message. Check who we got. Kevin, we still don't have a join from Trav.
Nope.
Oh, he said he accepted your invite.
Yeah, I told both of them they should hit me up whenever they're ready. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep. Trav said he's ready now. Oh, someone got an achievement.
Ooh. Must have knocked the thing over. I thought I won that one, but
You must have had a dude hiding
just
somewhere.
wrote me.
Oh, it looks like your blue guy wasn't technically knocked. He was just leaning over a tad.
he's leaning. See.
Most of the time, once they're leaning, they'll get knocked. But sometimes they're a bit
Yeah,
stubborn,
okay.
so you got to check they're actually out of play before you assume they're done.
You're right. That was my assumption.
Welcome, TJ.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, we've got Trav. Now, can you just talk for me, Trav? I'll check that we can hear you. Count to 4 if you think you've got it in you.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nailed it. All right, welcome aboard, Trav.
Yeah. Hey, look, I've been practicing for that all my life.
Good to have you with us. Now, Trav has done some of the voices of some of our characters. I'll go and choose one in a moment. And maybe... Are you set up and ready to have a match, Trav?
Should be. So what do I need to do here? Because I've bought the game earlier on anyway.
Now, are you on Steam or mobile?
Steam.
Steve? No worries. All you got to do is open the game and go to private multiplayer, and I'll send you a code so we can sync up.
Alright, no worries. Give me a second. Just loading it up now.
Good nerds.
You guys been having fun?
Yeah, we had a good few matches. Steve hasn't played before, but he's picking it up real fast. Kevin's quite a beast, and I'm trying to play on super fast mode, and mostly failing.
Nice.
that
I've
puts us
had
on
a quick go at the one, and yeah, I'm still getting used to
It's
the
a challenging game.
intricacies of it.
Just gonna turn
Yeah,
you
what?
down a smidge
Just a
bit.
trick and trick shot, that's for sure. So hang on, which one am I going to here on the which icon am I going with?
Alrighty. Sorry, what was that question, Trev?
Which icon am I going with once I hop on it?
Oh, two little
Going for the solo, yeah?
hands with
Oh,
crossed
so
sticks.
the two little hands, yeah.
And then we'll go to private multi.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'll go see if I
Online
can
private,
get
is that the one you mean?
Trev involved. Steve-O. You sticking with us, Steve-O?
And nice. I might head off, guys.
No worries, man. Thanks so much for joining us.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Steve Hellman's been our music mixing master.
Oh, I was wondering where that
And
came
you can
from. Yeah. Oh, awesome.
also enjoy his grunts in my next game.
All
Alright.
the best.
Thanks,
See you guys.
Steve-O. Nice work.
Have a nice day.
Thanks for all your help.
See you, mate. Good one.
I'll
Bye.
turn you off.
All right, hang on.
All
So hoping to the two-player, and that's the online one, yeah.
Yep, two-player. We want online private. So I
And
will.
join or host.
You join. I'll send you a
Join,
code
yeah.
in the Discord.
Sorry if I missed it. Did you play before? Or is it your first time as well?
This will be, well, technically my first time challenging anyone. No, I've had a quick go at the single-player one with the what do you call it, the trial version that was out before.
Alrighty, just sent you a code. Trev, I'll just see if I can get your
Yep, got it.
picture up.
All right, connecting. What have we got? They're not ready. Unbelievable. Ah, here we go.
Whoop. Got an extra Kevin. This is my first live stream, people. Sorry if I'm a wee bit incompetent. Except, of course, I did an accidental live stream a day or so ago where you got to see me watching the video on how to live stream. It was quite meta.
Saw the notification come up, and I just thought, whoa, hey, all right, I thought it was a couple of days away. Yeah?
Steve was very supportive. He jumped on and smashed that like. It wasn't quite what he'd expected, but yes, fortunately I didn't do anything too embarrassing in that accidental live stream.
You're all lucky.
All right. Getting Trav's mush sorted.
All right, just turning the volume of the game down. Not because it's bad, but because the mix is not quite right with with the audio from you guys.
No
so I can barely
worries,
hear the talk.
man.
There we go. Now we're talking. That's better.
All right.
Yeah, this is also my first time doing anything on a stream, including using Discord. So
All right, cool.
it's-
We're all
it'll be
Discord
fine.
virgins and
Exactly.
OBS virgins. All right, getting a name sorted here. Now, Trav is the voice of. Let's see, who are you the voice of? Of our Skelly.
It was the
So
skeleton
I'm going to
dude.
choose
Yep, Skelly.
Armored Skelly. And
Right on. Now,
you are also the
most
voice.
of mine are locked because I haven't unlocked.
Oh, no worries.
Yep.
You're the fourth guy along, Eric. You're also his voice as well. Do you want to choose Eric? We can showcase your
I'll
awesome
choose Eric.
talents.
Sure, let's go with that.
All right, I've clicked ready. Once you're ready,
Little play button. I
I
assume.
invite you
There
to
we
do
go.
so also. Alrighty.
All right. Now, now you're gonna see some amazing throws here. I've been practicing for minutes. It's gonna be crazy. You ready? Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Wah! Oh, that was not the one I meant to get.
Oh, no, you got one of yours there. That was
Off to a
good.
rip roaring start. Hoo-yah! Ah!
Not bad. You did no harm. Oh. Now,
Oh, buddy,
if you're watching along, I've
how fast is your throw?
cranked my speed up to crazy speed just to level the playing field a bit since I've played this more than a few times and Trav has not. It's quite difficult
I would assume you can.
to do anything
Oh, come on.
at this speed. I'd love to see someone try and do a speed run on one player at crazy speed.
Ah!
Are you doing well, Trev?
Oh, what?
Haven't got any crazy backwards throws or anything yet. Right.
Yeah, I was actually wondering how to do those before. When I was trying the little trial version out, the first couple of levels I played at obviously had the arrows, so you can sort of get a better indication of it. But I wasn't quite sure how to do the old backward ones.
Good question. So whichever way, the momentum of the baton, if you're swinging backwards when you tap, you'll throw backwards.
Yep.
If you're swinging forward, you'll throw forward. And it can be tricky if you tap just at that very moment where you've changed direction. It can be a bit uncertain.
Yeah, fair enough. So if I were to throw back, actually, what do I ask a question? I'm just going to throw back.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh.
I'm going to try that again. Well, that.
There's a
Apparently,
few
it works
levels
better
that
if you don't hit in between the branches.
a lot of one-player levels have backwards throws. There's a fair few two-player ones that do as well.
Oh. Going to be tricky with these little ones down the bottom. Here we go. Yes. No. Meant to go past that one. What? Ah.
So you at work at the moment,
I'm gonna
Trav?
try
Have
and
you
do an
taken a break to join us, or?
Oh, I've taken a break. Yeah.
Awesome.
I was-
We appreciate you making the
I
time.
had to make sure I didn't have any meetings planned for this time because that would have been interesting otherwise. Hopping back and forth. Whoa!
Now we should hear, if you hold down and do a full power shot, you'll hear the grunts. Now I've just noticed a backwards flying bird. There's something for me to fix. He's just showing off his
Magical
many
man.
talents. He's one of Odin's ravens. You're going to say that's his special skill, flying backwards.
So the maximum. So if you reach the maximum like of your power there, that's what's gonna send it off with. Oh, there we go.
That's it, maximum power. So if you hold down until he lets go.
Yep,
Oh, there was a Trav noise.
that'll send it off.
I'm going to turn you up just a wee bit.
Well, to be fair, hummingbirds can fly backwards, can't they?
Yeah,
Just gotta change the sprite then, so
that's
you're
it.
fine.
He's a black
There
hummingbird.
we go. See, the game is absolutely steeped in facts. Yeah,
It's educational.
100% accurate.
Alrighty, just whack that play button and we'll go to the next level when you're
Yep,
ready,
there
Trev.
it is,
Or if
yeah.
you want to replay that level, you can hit the replay button as well.
Ah, no, I think I've got the knack of it now.
Alright, you're going to take
Right,
it
we're
down.
going to. Whoa! God, log is one. All right.
Now, most of these levels that we'll be playing, I think you're on the free version, yeah? So we'll mostly be playing all the free levels.
No, I bought the game.
Oh, you got
It's wonderful.
the whole thing. Although perhaps you haven't
Yep.
played a great deal of multiplayer, so you might not have unlocked a lot of the levels yet.
No,
So
I
we-
haven't played. Yeah, got it.
We
It was
might
just
mostly
single
be
player on the free version.
on the first few levels.
Whoa.
And if you're interested in buying this one, it's got a launch discount at the moment, so grab it while it's cheap. But of
Well,
course,
that was
you've
woeful. What have I done?
there's heaps you can do just in the free base game as well. You can play multiplayer. You got lots of levels you can play in the free base game too. So please check that out. All right, super speed.
Yeah, I've been loving the design of it as well. Like just scoping through the levels. Oh, not the king. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tried to get the twofer, did you? Alright, I'm gonna go crazy here and try and go for no. That's
Oh no! Oh, good.
my angle was slightly off there. I was gonna say I'm gonna go for the tree to bounce back, but yeah, that's not quite where it ended up.
I wonder if that's possible. I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, there! That was awesome. Nice one. I'm going to try for that too, because it looked cool. I don't think it's going to happen.
It may bounce.
No. Oh, it might still.
Oh, that'll get it. Oh,
Are
oh, yep. Oh, come on.
you still with us, Kevin?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Just checking. Any word from Bilal? Can we still be heard?
Yeah, everything seems fine.
None of our flies are undone.
Oh boy, why not today?
Well, that worked out for the best.
What?
Ah,
This is going to be a shot the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
he's going for the king combo. Oh no, he's going for the tree combo. Didn't
I told you
quite
no one
work
had seen
out.
that before. I told you no one had ever seen that before.
It was I was really impressed with your tree combo
Yeah.
earlier. It worked out. I hadn't seen it before.
So was I. I don't think I quite had the knack of it.
Oh, we must have run out of turns, did we?
Yeah, that was the final turn. I think you got that one. Alright, do you want to go for another one?
Yeah, whack that next button.
Man. Oh, where are we going?
That place.
Muspelheim. Oh, okay.
So this is in the
What is this?
world of fire, the home of Surtur the fire giant, who participates in the end of the
Oh, I
world
didn't see that.
in Viking mythology.
Yeah.
Now, if you're just joining us,
Alright, we're off to the start.
I'm Ethan Close, one of the developers of this game, and I've got Trav with me, who's the voice of this skeleton character. Both of these characters on screen, actually.
Hey.
Well, that was a quiet grunt. I don't know if you heard that grunt.
Oh!
Sandwich of sadness. Do it, Trav.
The worst kind of sandwich. Alright, here we go. Oh, jeez, I didn't want to hit that middle guy.
So the aim of this
Alright,
game...
here we go.
We'll go for it, Trav. Yeah,
Oh.
beautiful. The aim of the game is to knock over all of your blocks and then knock over the king before the other player. If you knock over the king too soon, you lose. Oh, that was not my plan. If you can get combos, you get extra points. Now Trav's up to the king because he's knocked down all his
Alright,
cubs
here we go.
or his blocks.
Oh,
Nice.
stay away. No!
Oh, that's all right. As long as you get that king, you're still
Oh, I remember doing that.
in. Awesome.
I had to hang a sign on my door saying, I promise you no one's being beaten up in here. Please don't call the police.
I know it's always a concern when you're at home recording sound effects.
Well, I know. Oh, well, I was worried about the screen before, but I think the audio's alright. There's like a construction crew outside that are rebuilding a pedestrian crossing. We're going to be here
Okay.
for at least probably another week.
Oh, you sound fine. Now we've got some bouncy
that's a
bits here. All the mushrooms are super bouncy, so you can try and bounce
Yeah.
your shots.
Alright, I think I will. Here we go. Ready? Well, not like that.
Now it usually bounces off at about the same angle that it approaches on. No!
Alright, so that's not what you want to do, is what I found out in my previous plays.
Let's do a replay.
Let's
of this
replay that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we didn't get the full experience of that. No!
Oh no, it worked out well.
Perfect. Hey.
So this
Oh,
level's
I got
set.
3 turns. I wasn't expecting that.
Nice. This level's set in Alfheim, the world of the elves, which we decided to make foresty and bouncy.
Just like a real forest. All those
right.
forests I used to walk around as a kid, bouncing off mushrooms. Oh,
That's true to life. I'm pretty sure. Now, in case you just joined us, Trav's
all right.
not played much in the past before, so he's playing at regular speed. I'm playing at 200% speed just to make things a bit more fair, and mostly missing all my shots. Like that one.
Oh. What am I going for? Blue guy. Okay.
Nice.
Was not expecting that. All right, here we go. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh! I thought it might have bounced back and got him. You
Last shot.
almost had it there.
No.
All right, I've got 2 left to get.
See, I think both of the last shots that I had would have been absolutely perfect had they not been terrible.
Just that one little thing to adjust, hey?
It's always it's semantics, right? Just the tiny little. Oh, here we go. Oh!
No,
All right, this time.
failure again from me. Oh yeah, nice work.
He's a bouncy guy. Yeah, I love these little background, like just the little things in the background that don't really look at when you're trying to hurl logs, but a little rainbow butterfly flitting around there.
Yeah, a lot of the Norse worlds, there's not a great deal known about them, so there's a lot of room for making stuff up.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Yeah,
So
they
why
don't really
not
go
throw a
into
rainbow
lot of the,
butterfly and some
background context.
some crazy mushrooms in there?
Oh, get away from my guy. He did nothing to you. Nothing.
So obviously we chose the Viking theme for this game because the game of Kub is believed to have been played or perhaps invented by the Vikings. I read recently though that some historians think it might have dated back to ancient Egypt. So perhaps sometime in the future, if I'm feeling motivated, we can have a old gods versus new gods expansion pack.
Yeah, that'll be something as well.
Some ancient Egyptian settings and gods. That'd be fun to make.
Yeah. Oh, so I see. So, oh, jeez. Had a little bit of chutzpah there, did you? Ah,
Oh, that was looking pretty good.
it was, and then kind of didn't. All right, this is gonna be the one.
Nice.
Why? So just like looking back on this level as well, I would think if you had a successful hit on the guy on the top while bouncing off the back of it like this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
you
was
aim
thinking if you had like more power to it, it'd knock the little guy off on the. Well, it's not there anymore, but you know what I mean.
for.
No, I could see where that was going. No. Ah, no.
It was an impressive shot, though. Done with style.
If you don't take into account the losing part of it, I think, yeah. All right, let's replay that. Oh, okay.
Are you going to do that one again? Yeah, I'll go to replay.
All right, here we go. All right, let's try this all again now. Oh, come on! Oh. For a second there, I thought it was going to screw me out of it.
Oh, I think it has it. He doesn't look like he's knocked. Oh no, he is.
Yeah, he's out. He's out. So with that one, I would assume if you got the angle right, like basically held it up to full charge, that would just knock him straight into the other guy, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, that was not planned. There's times where you can kind of bounce a dude over one of the opposite teams and knock down yours. There's lots of combos that you can get. In one player, especially once you're using some ghost battens. We should try and find some ghost batten levels, actually.
With ghost battles?
Yeah, let's see what we can do. We've mostly used the vanilla
Alright.
baton so far. It might be because you haven't unlocked yet. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Because you haven't unlocked the ones with all the
Yeah, that makes sense.
breaking hammers and whatnot.
So who's got a breaking hammer in this thing?
So we've got Thor's hammer. I'll just quickly play a few one-player levels so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. I'll do. Here's one of these ones. All right. So this is the standard hammer. It's just a bit heavier. Packs more of a punch. Now this is a blitz level where you have to try and knock down the cook as fast as you can. Your score's constantly going down as soon as you throw your first one. So you've got to do them as quick as you can. Ah,
Yeah,
and this is where those combos come in handy. You can try and get 2 with each hit. You've got a much more chance of things.
well, that's part of the fun thing when I was playing the free version the other day. Is just you constantly looking at the entire map and going, all right, so what can I rebound off this to get to that, to possibly launch that into that. Then you've got it all calculated out. And then you go, all right, ready, throw, and then no, all right, try again.
Epic fail.
Yeah.
So this is the ghost
The
baton
amount
level.
of times.
Sorry, you keep talking, Trav.
Yep. No, I'm good. Yeah, I was just saying the amount of times I had this perfectly calculated vision in my head, and then I just basically blitzed the king off his little shelf straight away.
Just like that one. Indeed. Everything that can go wrong usually does go wrong. So the ghost baton can fly through everything. It only hits cubs. So it's really good for combo shots and tricky ones. Oh, yeah, we've got
Right.
a strange leaning over king here. All right, I'm going to go for some combos. There we go. And on the levels where you've got a combination of different sort of trick battens, things start to get a bit more puzzly. You've got to figure out what you're going to use where. Yeah, Ruben, what's up, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a haunted sort of world. This is this level's in hell, which is one of the 9 Viking worlds. The goddess also of the name Hel. I suppose this is Helheim, so the world where Hell lives. So we've got ghosts and ghost battens and spooky bizzo. Not for a little while, bud.
I love that.
Sorry, I've just got Ruben here. You want to say hi, Ruben?
Oh no, I figured. Hey, Ruben.
My kids are all on school holidays
wonder whether it's
and in
crazy
lockdown, so everyone's hanging around.
Oh yeah.
I might be a little bit longer, Rubes, but grab Mum if you need anything, okay, bud? All right, let's do one more of these, and then me and Trev might try and join back together.
Alright, well let me know what. Yep, I'll have another look at this. I've got probably enough time for one more multiplayer one.
Ah, cool,
You do
yes,
that
of
one?
course, you've got to get back to
Unfortunately.
work. Thanks so much for joining us, mate.
When it comes to the excuses of absolutely. No problem. Yeah, when it comes to the excuses of not doing work, apparently playing games isn't one of the acceptable
No,
ones.
they're not into it?
No,
Networking.
look.
Doing an important video conference.
Yeah.
Nah, this speedy swing is
I
tricky.
could see what you're planning there too.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Alrighty. Now let's see if it saves my code or if I need to send you another one.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, because kicks me back to the main menu, so I haven't got the.
Okay.
I don't know if I can retry the other one, but
I'll just send you
I'll
a new
retry.
code. There's a new one if you need it.
All right, I will hop into. Oh, yep, got it now. So, yep. All right, cool.
All right. I've still got a bunch of
I
locked
will
codes.
play as this. Who have we got? Astrid, Erica, Ivar, Eric. Yeah, let's go with Astrid.
Cool beans.
Saga. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, what is this?
Ah,
Jeez. You're not kidding around. Oh, that little backflip there.
yeah. Saga's our ninja
Oh, okay,
elf.
now you're just taking the mickey. Oh, come on.
Nice shot. That's awesome.
Take that.
Tearing it up.
Oh, just getting used to it.
Ah,
Oh, I'd hit the roof. I see what happened there, 'cause I thought that was on path, but that didn't see it hit the roof. Oh,
Bandits.
no.
you win.
My lord. No.
Well, now we've got little emojis here too,
Oh, don't you give me that
which
face.
I guess is mostly for when you don't have text chat. You can make faces.
Pretty cool, actually. Oh, so is that if, like, so how do you do those ones? Do you click
So
on
if you
the
just
little...
click near your character,
oh,
it should
okay.
open up a little
Ah,
emoji
yes, I get
selection. Yeah, that's it.
I'm with you.
So when you're playing with random people online,
Right.
you usually
Ooh,
won't be
nice.
voice chatting, so you can still communicate some of your basic needs through those emojis.
These poor little guys working away. Whoa! Minecart, slow down there, sheepy. Don't you give me attitude.
I still do this, man.
Oh dear. No! Alright, calm down there. What is this? Well, there's no way you're gonna get that king.
I got lucky.
Yeah, oh, look, it was a flicker shot that last one. Oh, back to Muspelheim. Alright, this will be my last one, so I'm
Alrighty.
gonna make it a good one.
Thanks for joining
Watch
us, mate.
this. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Whoop!
Okay, I actually wasn't
Nice.
expecting it to do
Yeah,
much there,
then.
but I'm happy with that.
Sweet combo. Ah, on fire. Oh.
Oh, it's the place for it. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a guy at the top left.
Oh, that was so good.
Don't,
Not quite.
don't do me dirty like that. It's not fair.
Close one.
Oh, close doesn't cut it. Ah, you're making Astrid angry now. Wait. There we go.
Nice.
Alright. What did I let go so early for? Try this again. Ah, is that what you feel about it, huh? Oh! Come on! Apparently it helps if I actually have skill. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it! What did I just tell you?
Yeah.
What the? He just shrunk away.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, Trav, and thanks for your
Oh,
awesome
absolutely.
voice work. Skelly's got some cool sounds he makes.
Oh, no problem. I'll
I'd
be
dig
happy
it.
to do some more in future. But yeah, it's ran out of time.
Yeah. No, hopefully I can. Maybe we can get you involved on our. Have you seen our new Frankenstorm game? We started in a game jam recently.
No, well done indeed, yes.
Yeah, you might be able to be an angry villager or something of that nature. That'd be great.
Yeah, why not? Sounds like a plan to me.
Awesome, Trav. Thanks again. I'll let you get back to work.
No worries, guys.
Have a good rest of the day.
Yep. Well, I'll
Bye.
try.
Have a
Can't be
nice
as
day.
fun as that. But
Alrighty.
have a good one. We'll see you later.
Take it
Bye.
easy, Trav. All right, Kevin, still with us?
Yep.
Cool beans. I'm thinking you want to have a couple of matches and then maybe we call it a day for the live stream, or at least for now. We can pick it up
Yep.
again later
Yep.
if we feel like it. Alrighty.
Sam still wanted to join, right?
Oh, Sam, is he still with us?
But nope.
No? Never.
He wrote me that he will let me know once he's ready to join, but that was like 40 minutes ago or something like that, so
Let's see.
not sure if he will make it. Doesn't look like it.
Sorry, just sending Sam our Thor voice a message. He's trying to join us, but most of us are all Discord noobs and learning how this is all done.
Yeah, but honestly, both of them kind of played for the first time, and they did really well, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's good to see. A lot of the people we tested on just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
But I think we've made a lot of changes over the last 2 years to make it a bit more accessible. The trajectory dots and the arrows on the first levels, lots of things. So I think it is a bit more
for sure.
approachable than it used to be when it was in early access. I'll be back with you guys shortly, just a sec. Alrighty, I'm going to nuke Trav's image. Get Kevin back here. There we go.
So the unfortunate part is I'm lacking 2 levels on gold, I think, and I kind of try to complete it so we can show off the gold characters, but I unfortunately can't beat it right now.
Ah, fair enough. I haven't had a go at any one place. You've probably got a lot more unlocks than I do for the moment.
No, that's right.
Okie doke, I'll send you a code. Now, if you're just joining us now, I'm Ethan Close, one of the developers of Viking Trickshot, and I've got Kevin here with me. Kevin has helped us out a lot through the process with testing and being our communications manager and lots of other helpful things. We're just going to have a go at an online private match. You can also just play online random and play with whoever's on. If you want to sync up with a friend, you just got to copy one of these passwords. I'm going to send it to Kevin in Discord, and then we can sync up no matter what OS you're on. If you're on mobile or Steam or whatevs. Awesome. Now, we've got some characters unlocked, but we've still got a few that we haven't unlocked yet. Most of these you can unlock through the one player mode. And when you're waiting for a matchup in random, you can can do some of those one-player levels as well. Alrighty, are you going to do 200% or do you want to? Let's do something a bit more moderate. You want to go 150?
Yeah, sure.
But I might
Sounds good.
do my power-up speed to 150 as well, which will make me feel useless. Alrighty, cool. Are you in?
Yep.
Oh, you've just gone
Ready?
random. Cool.
Something is kind of weird in the stream right now, though. You have like
Oh,
the
you're right.
Viking Trickshot logo on front.
I haven't pressed transition. My bad. First time on OBS. Or OBS.
And the text is still wrong, I think, right?
What do we got? Yeah, you're not a mix master. Well, you may be a mix master, but I don't know that about you yet.
Yeah.
You haven't yet proven yourself as a mix master, so I'm going to take that away just now. All right. Do we look good?
All right, ready?
Everything's accurate. Oh, your arms
I
have
hope so.
gone crazy. Beautiful. So we are in
So you
the
said
realm...
that was the first level, right? Or was it another one?
Yeah, I think this was one of the very first levels. Yeah, the first... No, actually, I think it might have been the first. Yeah. Originally created just with a few ovals and stuff, and then turned into a spidey web. We're in the realm of giants on this level, so we've got giant bugs and stuff.
You probably had to do a lot of digging into the mythology, right?
Yeah, there was quite
Because
there's quite a bit of research. I don't remember all of the fun facts that I discovered, but yeah, it's something I quite enjoy about developing games. Whether it's a theme I come up with myself or I'm given by someone else, you have to do a lot of research. So the music here isn't traditional Viking music, but in other games, I've had to pick up a style of music that's completely new to me or something. And yeah, in this one, I found lots of pictures of Viking architecture and different things. To begin with, we were trying to make it as historically accurate as we could. Somewhere along the line, we abandoned that and just decided to have fun with it. But a lot of the buildings and props and costumes, at least initially, were based on the closest historical matches we could find.
I nearly got him.
Nice. Good one.
The emojis aren't the best.
This was one of the first levels we did as well. Just keen to get some Viking longships in there. Initially, all the levels were just a still drawing, so I just drew the level as a single piece. And then later, as I learnt more about how to do it, I drew it all in separate pieces so that I could animate things and make things a bit more alive.
Actually, I have a complaint. Aren't the horns of your ship higher than my ears of my ship?
Which ones do you think? Oh, yeah, you're right. The horns. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
They're higher, no?
They definitely are. I don't know if it has much effect, but yeah, it's true.
Scuffed.
It was probably before I knew much about drawing. I just eyeballed it. Learned a lot along the way,
Yeah, well.
using grids and all that.
But yeah, it's really crazy how far the game has gotten. Like, from from the first version that got released in early access.
Definitely, there's a big difference between the first version and
Yeah,
where we got to
like in
now.
every way.
I've learned a huge amount during the process. At the beginning, I was just doing still drawings and the music, so I've learned how to animate during the process and got a lot of. Well, yeah, I ended up building most of the levels as well. Bilal taught me everything I know. He's the master programmer. He actually came out and we had a meeting and he sat me down and taught me how to use Unity, which was awesome. So I'm most grateful that he was willing to have
Now
me
you're a
involved.
content machine.
Yeah, he helped me out heaps, teaching me how a lot of this was done.
Oh wow, that was weird. I don't know why, but I like those settings actually.
The 150.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's speedy, but it's not crazy speedy.
Yeah.
Could get used to 150.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to copy you. Not like this. Close enough.
After this one, let's do a couple of the later levels.
Yeah,
If
for
I've
sure.
got them unlocked. So we've done a lot of the free content, but not much of the paid stuff.
Hmm? Oh my god. Just don't run out of turns.
Right, let's see if I can finish this in one.
I think it's possible.
That's not going to do it. Oh, well, I finished in one way or another.
Yeah, that works.
Alrighty. Bear. Let's try.
Is the bear also in the game? Just like the sheep? Like somewhere else, except
The bear?
for us in character?
Yeah, really? I don't remember if there was a rationale for why I thought I'd put the bear in. I think bears are significant in Viking mythology. Certainly berserkers thought to translate as bear shirts or bear skins, which is, it's unsure whether that means they simply, you know, didn't have a shirt on or if they were actually wearing bear skins. Nice. Yeah, but really just wanted another cool character in there. We had a bear in the background at some point and we made him a character.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
What did I do? I think I've... Oh, something's gone crazy.
Oh, yikes.
What can you see on your end? You're just kind of doing a dance with a floating hammer at the moment on my end.
Oh,
There we
I'm
go.
actually throwing. Is it? Oh, okay.
Resync.
Is it finding it? Okay.
Yeah. All good.
Can you hit the barrels with the ghost baton?
No. You can knock a cub into the barrels with a ghost button. Oh, my guy's... My mouse has pooped its pants or something. My guy's just doing backwards throws.
I'm gonna give you those two. Fair play.
Let's see what happens this time. Bam. Let's see if I can knock one of these guys into a barrel. No, I'm gonna knock yours.
That works. Oh, so you're supposed to use the ghost button to knock the left one into the barrel, huh? I see. Interesting.
Nice, you managed to do it without blowing anything up. Let's try it again. I wanna blow something up.
Yeah.
And Bilal, our programmer, is the bear's voice. It's ghost time. Don't think there's any shot I can make here.
Oh no. No.
Alright, let's see what other levels. Let's do a bouncy one.
Oh gosh. I hate those.
I'll finish off with Gunner. Let's make this our last one for now, hey?
Yep.
Ah.
Hey, it works for me.
No, it's still me. I was waiting for you. My bad. Oh.
Okay. These look like crazy for me. What's going on in your screen right now?
Oh, you're just swinging up a storm on mine. You might be having some connection issues. Always syncs back
Are the
up.
cups at the bottom knocked or not?
There's one at the bottom knocked on mine. It'll sync up on your end.
That is actually quite cool, to be honest. But I have nightmares because I struggled so hard on the mushroom levels and one player.
They are pretty tricky. There's a knack to them. Got to get used to how they bounce.
Yeah, especially the big ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nope.
Alright. Ah.
Don't hit yourself. Ooh.
This 150 power up makes things a bit different, doesn't it?
Help me. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
No, it
that looks
isn't.
good.
Ah.
Oh, so close.
Oh,
No.
come on.
Oh, that was close.
Ah.
This could be a timeout.
Don't jinx it.
Ah, come on.
Oh no, I hit the king. Oh my god.
Oh, bummer. Good sesh. Alright, we're going to leave it
What
there.
a tragic ending.
If you've tuned in and had a look at some of this, I hope you might take a look and have a go at playing the game. You can play it for free. There's heaps of content. A lot of what we've played today has been free content, and there's also extra stuff you can purchase if you like what you see. This has been Kevin with us throughout the whole stream, helping get things organised as always. Thanks so much for being with us, Kevin. And I'm Ethan Close, one of the devs, and I'm excited to have finally released. I hope you guys check it out.